It's best of 5. You get £100 a frame. And the top 4 tomorrow night go into the playoffs. And it's a point for a win. Got to be said, though, Carter's form since winning that Championship League has not been great, really. So,
yeah, I was quite surprised looking at Ali Carter's record this season. As you say, since winning that, you would probably say not, but Ali Carter seems to really thrive in this environment.
It's happened before to him, so even if he loses a couple early on, he won't panic. But he'll be wary of Jiahui, of course. He's to winning ways in this very important phase of the season now.
The Masters is obviously such a big event. It's what all the players want to be involved in. And, you know, he's had a taste.
Well, that was an inventive way to get in. Potted one, read off another. He did really well in was the German Masters. He got to the final. That's another great venue. Of course, the Tempodrome in Berlin. Judd Trump beat him there.
Probably similar to Alexandra Palace in that respect. The one table set up next week, and incredible, really. It doesn't feel all that long ago that he was actually on the Q Tour, and just how quickly things can turn around with a run of good results and a bit of confidence.
Amateurs as good as Jiahui shouldn't be in it.
17.
Anyway, he's just lost the cue ball there.
It's incredibly thin, and he's overcut it.
And so it really toughened him up, and of course he got to the World Final for the first time, and he's always credited the Championship League.
This match practice this week can toughen him up because he plays probably the toughest match player on the tour in the Masters, Mark Selby.
He lost to O'Sullivan.
40.
But he actually made 9 centuries in the tournament. That's a record for the Masters. Made a difference in the final session.
That is good enough to hold you up
20.
in any circumstance. He's just got that to fall back on, one less thing to think about. So many times a good...
28.
Of course, it helps that his all-round game is pretty solid. Looked like a little bit of a free shot.
Ali Carter 34.
Could have possibly been the only red he could leave had he have missed it, but...
Foul.
That's another in off
Ali Carter 4.
from Jiahui.
May have just crept across far enough for Jiahui to get through to this potting angle. Well, and it looked like he could see enough of it, but he has missed it. And he's left the red.
Well.
And he's played that one nicely. Well, that's a brilliant shot from Ali. Couldn't have picked that cue ball up and placed it any better.
4. Nine.
It's old school, isn't it? Try and tie the pink up with the black.
Yeah, it's clever play from Ali because...
Not had a good season, but he's hoping to make something happen soon. He did qualify for York, of course, UK Championship, but lost out to Ding in a bit of a thriller.
It always looked like he was going to be sending that red close to that left corner pocket, and now he's hoping that the yellow has come to his rescue. Maybe a
What?
Just chipping away in this frame, isn't he? He's showing that patience,
What?
just turning the screw, really.
Ali Castle. What?
Well, it's a terrific pot, and barring snookers, it's a frame ball. We'd like the 5 points here, then it's 3 snookers needed. Ooh, it's not in. So,
Ali Castle 1.
as it stands, it's 2.
Yeah, this could be one.
Yeah, they're going to have to be good snookers, aren't they, against Carter?
Some real big chances on this table, though. These balls are perfect for snookers, and yellow and brown good as well. Black's okay.
Foul.
Well, there's one of them.
Jiahui 4.
So 36 in it now, 35 on.
Half a chance again here. Needs that cue ball to run. On that cue ball to get in behind the pink. Well, it's so easy to miss-hit that. He was very limited to what he could do there, Jiahui.
You're looking for the snooker. Another one, I think. Cue ball's a bit close for comfort. Yes, it's sort of table. No way. Ooh.
That's another really well played shot from Jiahui. He'll be unlucky to not get the snooker here. Just needs to be careful though in hitting this red that he doesn't leave an easier chance for another snooker. Right, just going at it with a little bit of pace to try and get a little bit of distance.
Foul.
Oh no, that's a free ball.
Free ball.
So
Yeah, on the first
I think
frame.
he's conceded. That was a sudden end, wasn't it, to the frame?
That's why he's having to just try and contain things. No route back to balk. No containing dump shot available to him, so just trying to nestle into the side of the pack.
Superbly against the world number one. You know, he does seem to like the big occasion. Of course, he very nearly, as we know, 2 years ago, got to the world final.
Abruptly, so a chance to turn things around here.
No.
He's such a good scorer when he gets in. I like how he goes about break building. He always takes the chance to play the aggressive attacking shot. Well, he's got the reds open, but he's just lost the cue ball a touch.
Jiahui. 60.
Well, I tried to get the game open there, but break has ended. Could have done it.
Does have a chance to get Carter in trouble. But as per, it's always the attacking shot, and he has missed the red, so he's just handed back control of the table. Again, the sigh. That must have felt so good when he struck that. The only red you can leave on that type of shot is the one you take on, and, well, look at how he left it.
Happy New Year. Frame 2, and already the sarcastic thumbs up.
It was amazing just how far back down the table that the red went. Usually when you get so close to a pot, pretty straight to the middle pocket for Jiahui. So a chance to get back in once again.
He is one of these players, I think he sort of makes it look effortless. Of course it's not, and he's put a lot of effort in. But he's made a step up now. He's in the top 16, and
14.
you know, you get found out if you start losing. In the back of his mind, make sure he's there for the World Championship, so he doesn't have to qualify. Jack Jones beat him last year in round 2. He won 5 frames on the black, actually, against him, Jack. Worth saying, though, of course, he'd beaten Mark Williams, hadn't he, 10-9 in the first round, so it was a terrific win. He's in Tibet doing an exhibition. He seemed, the altitude is such that he was taking on oxygen between frames.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a few of them out there, actually, isn't there? Amazing. But what I like most about the photo that Mark posted is that he had to make himself look as rough as possible on the oxygen tank just to milk it a little bit more.
Yeah, and some of the guys were just in Budapest, weren't they, at the weekend as well? Enjoying seeing the guys close up.
Oh, he's played it to perfection.
45.
Just pure experience, knowing how quickly these matches can turn around. He won the opening frame, kept it very, very tight. In this frame, Jiahui has duly obliged and taken the chance. Of course, this group format can be pretty cutthroat.
60.
We have 19 centuries in Group 1. Hopefully Jiahui, he can post an early total here, maybe.
Yeah, I mentioned it to Jack Jones in the... I also mentioned that he was on 99 tons, so it probably cursed him.
I mean, the strange thing is actually the Champion of Champions, which of course you qualify for if you win this Championship League, there isn't actually a high break prize.
74.
It's probably a touchy subject, actually, maximums with Ali Carter as well in terms of the high break prize. I'm sure he's shared a couple down the years.
All 3, he's had to share the high break prize. Anyway, it's not a century.
Jiahui, 81.
But it's a fine 81 from Jiahui, and he joins the party in this match. He levels at 1 each. Well, after such a good break.
The conditions must be playing very grippy, very reactive, because that tends to be the case. So instantly Ali Carter gifted a chance to rectify proceedings in...
7.
say not happy, but now he's at the table and it all changes again. One of the great competitors, and you can always see that. It's the way he bounces around the table.
Do you know what? That's a great point you make. He probably is one of the best, if not, as if nothing in the world could distract him. Completely zones in once again. It's not an easy thing to do that, to just switch it on and off.
Cheers, Ali. Thanks.
Well, this would be some shot. And he's missed the pack. Just didn't quite get enough left-hand side on the cue ball there. In and out of balk, trying to bring reds into play. So,
Ali Carter,
once
20.
again, very quickly is broken down, Ali Carter. Well, he was on it, and he's just missed it. That was a big let-off for Jiahui.
What?
And soon we'll be looking to get these reds into play. Of course,
6.
Off the second cushion, and now he's looking for another angle off his next colour to get into that pack of reds. Doesn't want to lose the cue ball up the table though. Yeah, and that's what's happened. The angle of the pack always looked like there was a chance of that to happen.
Jiahui 60.
And that's not a good shot. Oh, but again, Carter not able to find a long red. He's missed a few so far today. Limits what Jiahui can do with this, which, as it happens, was absolutely nothing. Just trying to contain the situation, find a hiding place on the table where...
just say Wakeland did actually have a century in that match, 104, so that's our first of the group. Carter knocks that one in.
What?
Visible for Ali Carter, but the fact he left the potting angle of that red was not a good shot.
Nine.
Well, surprisingly landed wrong side of the blue there, Ali. And he just had a little look at leaving that cue ball left of the blue spot to take that. Playing the conservative game, he knew that in attempting that red, he was bringing more reds into play. But in playing it, may leave a tempter to the middle pocket for Ali Carter. But from what we've seen so far, I can't imagine Ali will be tempted. Literally trying to just buy himself one. That's all he could do.
League format's going to count, so this is an important little passage of play. Carter 26 in front. Wary though of leaving Jiahui anything.
Expect him to go close to this. Well, as it happens, he got nowhere near it. What a miss that was from Jiahui.
What?
Two reds beneath the pink will pass to right corner pocket. Perfect
No.
on the black to just float up across them onto those reds, and it's going to be 2-1 Carter.
The playoffs, save your best for that, but be in the top 4 tomorrow evening. And he's playing back-to-back matches here, so if he can win them both, then
25.
Carter's got big points coming off as well, of course, because German Masters, he won 2 years ago. Place, he's dependent on what he can do in the tournaments running up to Sheffield. Championship League, not a ranking event, not this version anyway, but some match sharpness ahead of the big events to come.
$42. Ali Carter 42.
42, the break ends at more than enough to take a 2-1 lead, so Ali Carter 1 away from claiming the point.
Yeah, and another to try and improve, because I think both of these players will be looking to do just that. It's been far from vintage snooker from them both, but that is a brilliant pot from Jiahui. He's got
9. Thank you. 60.
Well, he's got himself out of trouble now, Jiahui. There was a couple of times there that he could have...
$24.
Yeah, I mean, he made an 81 in the frame he won, and he's already racking up the points here.
$32.
Well, he had an angle enough to get into the reds, and that's another great shot. Again, that's a shot you see so often now, the players taking the chance to bring more reds into play, knowing they have a red available.
$46.
Oh, but again, just so confidently struck, no concern. And he has missed it.
Jiahui 52.
Yeah, and even the way he played the red, he wasn't 100% over it, and I don't blame him. It was a tough pot. But that is a shocker.
And it could be costly. Carter in.
Yeah, there was absolutely no reason Possibly just trying to be too cute with the red, I can only presume. Just
$40.
the one on the right isn't too bad to play in behind. Quite a bit of room behind that red there, so this is a real chance for Ali Carter. And this is where being able to just switch your focus on instantly helps massively.
$30.
Yeah, for all the talent that Jiahui undoubtedly has, just the odd sloppy shot here and there.
$37.
So this is where the hard work really starts now for Ali Carter. As I said, it was quite a big target in behind this one. He was always
45.
just needed a touch of pace just to give himself a bit more angle.
Ali Carter. 52.
Where's this cue ball? Oh, wow. And look where the yellow is.
But the game has a funny way of punishing you. The safety shot he played earlier, Jiahui, to let Carter in for this chance in this frame. That's Snooker's way of really punishing you, that.
5.
Well, Ali Carter is trying to do the double addition. He's always tough to beat in this tournament. He loves playing in it, and he'll enjoy.
14.
First point in the bag then, and he's going to stay on to play Pang Shunsu.
20. Frame.
Jiahui certainly had his chances, but it's Ali Carter who takes the win. He beats him by 3 frames to 1, so the captain